Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. Previously, having fled into the Targent airship, Macintosh tells our heroes that he wants to escape Targent. After helping Macintosh, Layton and the others head back into the nest, searching for the Targent headquarters. And dare I say it, I think we'll find it pretty soon, but before we do that, we should speak with this fine fellow we espied at the end of the last video. I figured. You there! What are you doing lurking around here? Go back to Fangi, dude, you're better than this. Oh no, we've been spotted, Professor! We are merely looking for something. Would you let us by, please? And why should I, eh? Think I'm going to do it out of the kindness of my heart? Take this! These guys kind of have Team Rocket energy. And I don't mean the anime kind, I mean the video game kind of Team Rocket. They're dressed darkly and talk a big talk, but at the end of the day, they're just gonna send out a Zubat at you. In this case, a puzzle. Jumble Junctions. Bruv, it's me. You gotta help. I was keeping watch at that junction when a copper spots me. So I speed away to the next junction, then keep going straight. He's still after me, so first chance I get, I turn right. Almost double back on myself, but not quite. Next junction, I take a right, and at the one after that, I take another right and nearly double back on myself again. The junction after that's where I'm hiding now. Can you work out where the crook is hiding? I'm sure I can. With a lot of work? Okay. Where does he start? I was keeping watch at that junction when a copper spots me, so I speed away to the next junction. I would take that to mean there was only one possible route to... No, all of these points have multiple choices from them. I speed away to the next junction, then keep going straight. Oh. I think we can do process of elimination for where he starts, maybe. So from A you can go to E, C, or B, and none of those I would classify as going completely straight. So maybe we can discount A. Oh, B's a candidate. You could go to D and then on to F, so B is possible. C, it's not possible to go straight. With D, not possible either. Not possible for E, but it is for F. Okay, wow. If I have this right, this is a huge hint. Yeah, okay, so... then I keep going straight. He's still after me, so first chance I get, I turn right. If you go from F, you go up here, you keep going straight, first chance you get, you turn right. You can't without describing another turn, so I don't think it's F? Okay, let's try the full chain of logic starting from B. Right. So let's assume he starts at B. I speed away to the next junction, then keep going straight. So first chance I get, I turn right. Almost double back on myself. Yeah, that is a sharp turn. I can get rid of the other stuff. So he starts at B. Keeps going straight, like gets here. He turns right, almost doubles back on himself. That is a very sharp turn indeed. Next junction, I take a right. And at the one after that, I take another right. And nearly double back on myself again? The junction after that... After that is where I'm hiding now. You could go to B or F. Huh? No, surely I missed something. We're assuming he's starting at B by process of elimination. Speedway to the next junction. Then keep going straight. First chance to get, I turn right. Almost double back on myself. Next junction. I take a right. It has to be this. And at the one after that, yes, I take another right. This is a slight right, but it's not nearly doubling back on myself. And the junction after that's where I'm hiding now. It must be D, but... something about this doesn't sit right with me. I guess I can try it. D? Yeah?
Let's shed some light on this one.
What?
I shall have to redouble my efforts.
Think carefully, there's only one place I could have run to. What am I missing here? Alright. Well, you've seen my process, so give me quite a while here. I'll work this out somehow, I swear. Oh! When he says the junction after that's where I'm hiding now, I think he's talking about after nearly doubling back on myself again, so he would be at C? Oh, man. This better work.
You know, I think this may be it.
Damn it!
Puzzle solving is a most gentlemanly pursuit.
Fine, I'll take it. Clean getaway. Or not. The crook was hiding at Junction C, but it looks as though the police have found him. There. Now I ask you again. Would you let us by, please? Aw, come on. Don't be like that. It's just, this is the only chance blokes like me get to have a puzzle solved. Oh. Alright, go back to Fongi. Your family misses you. He must be somewhere around here. All I need to do is beg him. If only I could lay my hands on the wretch. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Not these two. Aha! It's Top Hat Man! Stop right there! Okay, so his name is Robin. It was bird jokes all along. Huh. Is Bronev really a type of bird? I'm not sure. Kindly let us pass. We are here to see your leader, Bronev. Ha! You think you can fool me with your mild look and fancy words? Here, let's see if you can outwit this puzzle. Mutiny 2. Oh yeah, this one. Those pesky pirates are back once again. Move the pieces around the board according to the rules below and turn all the pirates into sailors. Sailors and pirates can only move by leaping over pieces adjacent to them. Multiple sailors and pirates can be leapt over in one movement. Pirates that are leapt over will turn into sailors, and sailors that are leapt over will turn into pirates. Wait, isn't... Do I see a... It's not quite as clean to get this last one as I had hoped. Damn it, we're so close, aren't we? Now, there's gotta be a way you can oh. Wait. I thought, But no, that's just passing the buck along. Unless I keep doing that. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? I thought it might be simple, but it really is not. Nope. Here we go. Oh.
My intuition.
Never mind, I got that right away.
A satisfying puzzle indeed.
I'll say. Yo-ho-ho. That should rid the high seas of the scourge of piracy. But I want to be king of the pirates. No. This is bad. This is very bad. You weren't supposed to solve that. But we did. Now, will you kindly let us pass? No, I don't care. We'll fight you if we have to. Punch, pow! Right, Macaw? Go. The headquarters are in that tall building right ahead. You'll find the boss's office on the top floor. Yeah, you can't miss it. Just go all the way up until... What? Don't lose it, Robin. Listen, we've been all around the world in the last few months, and I finally had it. Wait. So it really took months? Huh. This isn't what I signed up for. I'm happy to go around running errands for the boss, but when it comes to killing people, I'm out. Farewell, Targent, I quit. So I have no objection to letting you pass, sir. Thank you. Hang on a sec. You're quitting? Leaving Targent? You heard me, Robin. I'm out. I'm sick of being treated like a pawn. We've had some good times together, though, eh? What are you talking about, you nitwit? You can't leave. We're partners. You think I'm going to just stand here and wave you off? That chance. If you're leaving, then I'm leaving too. Hey, does this mean we can steal the Zeppelin? I've always wanted to fly that thing. Oh, wait. We've not finished discussing this. Robin. He never changes. Good luck, then. Before you go, the archaeologist that we were trying to help earlier, Macintosh, is in our airship. He has received some treatment for his wound, but he will still need to be seen by a doctor. If you are planning to escape, could you please take him with you? It's the least I can do, sir. Perhaps we'll see you again when it's all over. Well, that was remarkably trusting of Layton. Now then, Targent's headquarters are in the tall building just ahead. Feathered friends? Oh, is this gonna be the two of them approaching Macintosh? But they better have changed out of their Targent uniforms, otherwise it could get very weird. This hapless duo have traveled the world doing their boss's bidding, but are they finally ready to strike out on their own? There's the egg! No, there's the egg! There are eggs everywhere! Calm down, Robin. We need to focus and make sure we find the real egg. Well, I'm ready for anything. We'll find that egg, even if it means wrestling a lion. Be careful what you wish for. I've heard there's a vicious beast in these parts. Well, what are we doing hanging out here then? Waiting for it to pounce on us from behind? Let's take the initiative. What are you... Robin, wait. I reckon that if we find this phoenix, we can get it to lay an egg. How hard can it be? That's a feather-brained idea if I've ever heard one. Still, we must be in the right place. These are Azran ruins. We'll never have a better chance to get our hands on an egg. Do you think the boss is, keeping an eye on us, Macaw? Unlikely. I doubt he really cares about what his henchmen are up to. Then we've got to make him care. We'll work harder than ever until he notices us. Perhaps this time I'll take a leaf out of your book for a change. Haha! You know how I like my eggs, Macaw? In Targent's possession, that's how. I'm impressed you can remain enthusiastic after all our failures. Well, my mom always said that a positive attitude was the key to success. Do your best and the rest will follow. That's my motto. You may jump to conclusions a little too often, but you're a good man, Robin. If only I had a can-do attitude like yours. No reason you shouldn't, Macaw. You're the brains of the operation. You get more done than anyone. Well, I suppose it's because I've got a partner who believes in me. Aww. They're part of a worldwide terrorist organization. Well, looks like it's time to fly the coop in search of a better life. Got anything in mind, Macaw? Actually, I do. I'm thinking we might be better off on the straight and narrow. Do some good for a change. What? No more criminal misdeeds? No more making a mockery of ourselves? How will we survive? We'll manage. So tell me, what would you say to a new career at Scotland Yard? I know it sounds crazy, but it's got to be better than a kick in the teeth, or being a retired henchman. Whoa! Count me in. I think it's about time we show the boss that he's not the boss of us. So we're off to London, are we? Stay right there, I'll get the engine started up. Hold on, what about packing and all the... Oh well, some things never change. Alright, I can't say I expected them to do that, but... They really should consider getting a change of clothes before walking in the front door of Scotland Yard. New area. Anime? Oh. This must be it, the very heart of Targent's evil operations. But it's deserted. How come there aren't any guards or anything? Because Bronev isn't trying to stop us from finding him. Well, let's not keep him waiting. It's time to get the last egg back. Ooh, one last mystery, huh? Bronev is waiting for our heroes in the Obsidian Tower, a skyscraper at the heart of the nest. As the commander of Targent, Bronev is undeniably a powerful man. Why does he need to lure Professor Layton and the others onto his own turf? Why is he luring us here? If he wanted to get his hands on all the Azran eggs, he could have just had them stolen along with the other one. Why indeed? I'm not sure. Maybe he wants to have words with Descalé? Or maybe he's actually managed to create some respect for Layton and wants to have words with him. Or maybe it's all about Aurora. I don't know. Well, let's look around. Especially at the ominous sculpture. I feel like it's about to shoot a laser beam at me while chiming incredibly stressful piano notes. And An ostentatious adornment designed to intimidate, no doubt. I guess this is the kind of thing Targent are into. How anyone could admire such a vulgar decoration? I'll take that coin. I want to shoot an arrow right at its stupid eye. Probably get a small key. Wow, these are some incredibly obvious hint coins. Only bad guys would have an eerie front door like this. We are sure to meet heavy resistance in here. Let's proceed with care. I feel a mighty Azran force calling me. I swear to God, if there are Azran ruins underneath the city, I'm gonna sigh with exasperation? Yeah, probably. Oh. That, I guess the skyscraper is built around an Azran pillar. What is this? I feel Azran power emanating from that column. Did Bronov intend us to see this? Why? Who knows how the man's mind works? I wonder if he built the tower around the column just to conceal its presence. The engravings on the column are the Azran people's records, left for those who would come later. They carved their history into this stone. I believe so. I will try to read it. Digging this music, by the way. Damn. Our secrets and our power have been locked away, sealed with the 5 Ara stones. Only with these 5 will the path open, the sanctuary beckon, and our power be set free. It mentions the 5 Ara stones, does it? Given Targent's recent actions, I think we can assume that they can read this script and are well aware of its contents. Indeed, and they may also know what to do with the 5 eggs once they've been gathered. This text explains it all. The Ara stones guide their holder to the sanctuary. Perhaps if I had all 5 stones in front of me, I could remember something more. It is there, just beyond my reach. I can almost recall, but no. Don't be upset, Aurora. You have already helped us a great deal. We know enough for now. Something still bothers me. If Targent knew they needed all 5 Ara stones, why didn't they steal all of them instead of just one? Why lure us here? Well, I suppose we'll find out when we see Bronov in person. Look, Professor, I think that's a lift over there. Shall we take that? It appears to be our only option. I don't see any other way up. Wow, this building has one hell of a fire hazard. Ooh, do we have a side-scrolling view on the map? That's how you know we're in a Layton finale. Definitely look around first, though. After all, there are definitely some, collection items we're missing, so I should look around carefully. A powerful force emanates from the column. I've got no idea what this writing says. Who would have thought this place would contain such an enormous relic? Not me. So we have a guard posted opposite the lift and no other way up. He isn't very likely to let us past. I think he needs to go for a little catnap. What are you planning? I gathered some of those Dormisoporus mushrooms while we were in Mausinia, thinking they might come in useful. Wow. Okay, yeah, okay. The spores from just one of these should put the guard to sleep for hours. Now, stand back, everyone. How useful. 120. Snoozy Snore's plan. Professor Sycamore has a cunning plan for getting past the Targent guard. He's crafted 2 sleep bombs packed full of Dormisoporus spores, and now it's just a case of bouncing one to the guard station. Bombs are deflected at a right angle when they hit a board. Additionally, whenever a bomb hits a board marked with O, the board itself will also rotate 90 degrees. It's up to you to fire bombs from the vents on the left and get one of them to land next to the vent in the top right. I have 2 bombs. Presumably the first needs to be spent getting the right angle set up. Alright. Oh boy. Well, with some reverse engineering, I can probably do this, right? So, if I shoot one out of the circle with, another circle around it, it would go here, bounce down, and, this would turn into this. Then it would go right, go up, here, this way, that way, go down here, go all the way around, hit this. Ah. This would go down into the wall, so... Ah. If I can rotate these 2 boards... Yeah, it would be, if I hit these 2 first before throwing through this vent, be angled like this and bounce upwards, and hit this, which, if I could angle the other way, the bomb would go this way, that way, and land here. That's the goal. So what I need to do is I need to throw a bomb that hits these 2. How can I do that? Oh yeah, if I hit through the triangle first... Let's see, I erase this and we'll put this as 2. If I go through triangle first, this'll... Well, no. Hold on. I have 2 bombs to work with. Oh, if I go through the square spiral, it'll go through here, bounce here, go this way, that way, hit this, go down here, bounce off this too, and then the wall. Okay, so it should be the spiral square and then the circles. Number 1. And 2, right? Let me just mentally chart the path. For sure. Yeah.
Let's try this. Puzzles are a tonic for the mind.
Did I comment that we hit the big 5k per carrots? Because that's pretty nice. Sweet dreams. Good work. That guard won't be bothering you for a while now. Phew. It looks like it worked. You really are prepared. I had to bring some form of protection. Those Targent thugs would certainly have no qualms about using force against us. They follow Bronev's orders blindly, even if it means hurting innocent children. So yes, I came with a trick or 2 up my sleeve. Even so, if they catch us, we could be in deep trouble. Have no fear, Luke. I will not let anything happen to you. But, Professor, I'm going to be a gentleman like you. I shouldn't need anyone to protect me. In fact, I should be the one protecting my friends, and that's what I plan to do. If Clark were here, what would he say right now? I'm calling the police? On Layton? Huh, that's what I like to hear. Anyway, let's get a move on. Hold on now, I'm not done looking around. The squirrel is not reporting anything, but... Even the floor is coated in gold. Rather showy, I must say. There's just too much gold in here, it's blinding me. They must really like the color. I find gold-plated things to be quite tacky. Like, too much of it, and it's very easy to get too much gold. Not ideal. I wonder how Mr. McIntosh is doing. He's probably fine. His injuries weren't as severe as they appeared. But he's with those Targent men. I just hope he's okay. You know, from what McIntosh said, it sounds as though Targent have other researchers here. Of course, Bronev likes to surround himself with experts. How else would he be able to solve these ancient Azran puzzles? But why would all these researchers want to work for the bad guys? What makes you think they have a choice? Once upon a time, they could have been ordinary people, leading happy, uneventful lives. But when Bronev threatened their families, it was either join Targent or... well, I'm sure you can imagine. Excuse me for asking, Professor, but what about you? You are a known expert on the Azran, are you not? Yes, and Targent have certainly given me plenty of reason to resent them. Oh. Maybe it's just because of the subject that was brought up, but does this have anything to do with his deceased daughter? I wonder if he actually said no. And paid the price for it. We're almost at the top. Be on your guard. Ooh. Boy, that was one tall tower. Is that... Aurora, are you all right? Yes, I'm all right. It's just the energy feels so strong here. Has it brought back more of your memories? Yes, something about my mission from a time long ago. The memory feels different from my recent memories with all of you. It is familiar and yet frightening. It's okay, Aurora. We're here for you. Thank you, Luke. Professor, I will do my best. I will fulfill my role as messenger. We're lucky no one's here to see us. This is what is written here. We reached the apex of civilization. Ultimate knowledge was ours. What did we learn? That secret is kept by the messenger. As her heart is pierced, let it be revealed. And let enlightenment be delivered, our last legacy to the world. Their last legacy to the world? Wow, that sounds pretty momentous if you ask me. I know, right? You could name a video game after something like that. In a manner of speaking, perhaps. It's hard to be sure, but I fear the Azran's legacy... Yeah, you said it, yeah. To us is not a blessing, but a terrible threat. That's ominous. Nah, this whole pierced heart nonsense, it's a metaphor. Perhaps, depending upon our actions, the exact nature of their legacy may change. Interesting. So perhaps it can be either good or bad. What do you suppose Bronev hopes to find? Treasure? Some kind of weapon? I couldn't even hazard a guess, but we've already seen Azran technology that can alter climate and harness the waves. Whatever this last legacy is, it will certainly be powerful. And though I can't say what Bronev's ultimate goal is, it's clear he intends to use this power for his own ends. We had better hurry. We cannot leave the last egg in Bronev's possession. There's an item to find here, huh? This arc part is really odd. Is it supposed to mean something? It shares many features with the Azran remnants we've seen elsewhere. The tower must have been built to house this enormous column. Got an elevator, but let's click on that last. Oh, hello. A midnight night. Yay. Uh-oh. What's this gap doing here? Did I miss one? Uh-oh. This knight only reveals his true power at night, rather like a nocturnal creature. Yay. Yeah, I would not be adverse to backtracking a little. Maybe I missed something in a previous screen. Definitely just hint coins for now in this room. Yeah, tell you what. Let me just take a little sniff around. Maybe the squirrel will say something. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over it. If needs be, we can always pick it up later, after the credits roll. I mean, I don't mind just going back into the game for a few things here and there. It looks as though there is another lift going straight up from here to the top floor. Okay then, let's get in. Huh? Professor, the lift won't open. Look, there is a manner of control panel here. It appears we need to enter a code to activate the lift. "121. Touch 10 buttons. Will do. Picross? The control panel for this lift contains 25 buttons, 10 of which need to be pressed to activate the lift. The rows and columns are marked with numbers that indicate how many buttons in that row or column need to be pressed. No buttons should be pressed on rows or columns marked 0. Now choose carefully and press the 10 buttons that will activate the lift." Okay. It seems one column and one row have hidden numbers, maybe? So if it's just 10 total... Yeah, if this is Picross, this should be easy for me. I love Picross. So we can mark out this row entirely in this column. So... we definitely press all 4 here, because this is left array, so we press these 4. So we press 6 more, huh? We don't click any of these because this one's already pressed for sure. Hard to narrow down this one. Oh, right, if we don't press this one, there's only 4 left to press, 3 more to press, so it's all of these. That's my next clue. So you press 2 here. Only press one on this column, so we cross all of these out. Only 3 get pressed here, so it must be these 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I press 1 more. Let me press 3 here. 2 are pressed here, so it's not this one. By sheer process of elimination, this is the only possible button left to press. This, right? There's a gun pointing at me. That's alarming. Let's do another count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hate to second guess myself and all, but let me just go through this logic once more. 0, 1's pressed, 3, 0. Unknown amount. 2 are pressed. 4 pressed. 1's pressed. Yeah, I trust myself now, okay.
My intuition should serve me well.
Yeah.
A satisfying puzzle indeed.
On the button. Now let's move on. Good, then up we go. Wouldn't mind a larger, more difficult version of that puzzle. That was fun. It looks like we'll need to use this lift to go up from here. This must be the fanciest lift I've ever seen, ever. Why didn't they install a lift going from the ground floor? Simply baffling. Huh. Onwards and upwards. I am surprised that anyone would build such a tower, large enough to enclose a great Azran pillar. It is no doubt just another way for Bronov to exhibit his wealth and power, a transparent and tasteless endeavor. I did not realize until now how important the Azran civilization was. I just don't know. If somebody solves the mystery of the Azran, what will become of me? I know you're anxious, Aurora, but we're sure to get some answers when we talk to Bronov. Yes, you are right. I don't think it can get more climactic than this. Well, until the building turns into a giant robot, I mean. This must be Bronov's office. Ugh, it looks very intimidating. The egg is behind those doors. Excellent, then let us press on. Who the hell is that? Wait, have I seen him before? I don't know, but he looks like an anime character. I mean, all of these are anime characters, but he is the animiest anime character here. Oh, it's a long way down. I don't even want to think about how high up we are now. How fitting that this is indeed the tallest structure in the nest. Can we go in through these side doors too? It seems neither of them will open. Perhaps they only open from the inside. Maybe we'll go through them later. Gotta look around carefully. So, do you think they, train those birds to circle the tower ominously? Are they on the Targent payroll, do you suppose? Probably not. Alright, what's up? No puzzle? Swift. Professor Hershel Layton, you're here to see the boss. And who are you? My name is of no concerns of yours. I am here to determine whether you're truly worthy of the boss's time. Should you not be out there searching for your escaped prisoner? That pitiful archaeologist, he's just a pawn. No use expending energy on him. I am more interested in you and your qualifications. Let's have a look at your results. Quickly now, let's not make this any harder than it needs to be. Looks like you've solved the required 75 puzzles. You must have traveled all over. Okay, in you go. The boss is waiting. That man, that Macintosh, was it? We get a few troublemakers like him who can't take orders. They usually end up running. He wanted his freedom. I cannot blame him. We are on the verge of acquiring the power of the greatest civilization that ever lived. Only a fool would throw that away. A fool or a weakling? Don't you understand? Targent would never have come this far without using strength and authority. But you kidnap people. And they are lucky enough to have a part in our glorious mission. The very heart of Targent is in its military might and the great man who wields it, Commander Bronov. I lost my cool there. Never mind, you'll understand when you meet the boss. Go. Very well. Ooh. This could be the real deal. The boss is waiting inside. He's a busy man, so I'd get a move on if I were you. Well, let's do this. Bronev is waiting for us. Once we enter that room, there will be no going back. Are you all ready for this? Once you go through these doors, you'll be unable to travel freely until you complete the main story. Make sure you've done everything you wanted to do before proceeding. You know what? Give me a minute. I think I actually do need a minute. I should probably take a little break here. Odds are I'll probably be recording for a while longer than I may have suspected. Actually, Professor, there are still a few things I wanted to do. Yeah, like stretch, and drink water, and pet cat, whether cat wants it or not. I am refreshed and ready. Let's do this. Of course we're ready, Professor. It's time to get that egg back and finally solve the Azran mystery. So Bronev is just behind those doors. If we can get the last Aura Stone back from him, I believe my memories will come back to me. Yes, the time has finally come. Nice place. Well, well, at long last, here you are. How do you like this nest of ours? Bronev, you soulless monster, I'll make you pay for what you've done. Okay, so he definitely killed Sycamore's daughter, right? Ah, you brought some extra baggage along with you, I see. However, I have no interest in the brains of fools. No, no, Professor Layton, you are the one I've been waiting for. I would like to extend an invitation to you to join Targent. Huh, I was right. Huh. I beg your pardon. This is an absolute joke. Don't listen to him. Don't feign surprise, Layton. You are, after all, an archaeologist, one who has seen the Azran ruins and knows their significance. Power and wisdom beyond anything that mankind possesses today. Don't tell me you aren't tempted. The advancement of man's knowledge is a worthy goal, but one that should be pursued in freedom, not at the cost of human rights. Such a noble sentiment. However, you also are here today because you seek the Azran eggs. What difference is there really between you and me? We are nothing like you. We understand the importance of free will, so why would we want to become your slaves? Free will? Ha! Are you so attached to your independence that you'd forgo the rewards of working together for a greater goal? No matter. Let us not dwell on our disagreements. How about a little game? This one is a favorite of mine. A simple coin game. The winner takes the Azran egg. Are you in, Layton? Very well. What are the rules? I shall lay out 24 coins in a row. You and I will then take turns picking up coins. On your turn, you may pick up 1, 2, or 3 coins, as you prefer. The same applies to me. The person who picks up the last coin wins the game. It's as simple as that. I feel like I know this one. I'm pretty sure picking an even or odd number to start determines who wins the game. Ah, it is a game of strategy, I see. Now then, let us begin. I will let you decide who goes first. Oh. Ah, jeez. Oh, that's... Oh. I need to think about this. Like, I'm sure I can, like... It's not going to be, like, game over or anything. I'm sure there's going to be some alternate outcome, but for the sake of my pride and ego, I want to beat him. So, 24 coins, 1, 2, or 3, and any option. Okay, so if I go first and pick up 2 coins, there are 22 left. If okay, so then it would be Bronev's turn. If he picks even, I would potentially keep pressing even until it got to 4 coins left. No, wait, it's the one who picks up the last coin who wins, right? Oh, yeah, if there's 4 coins left, I would take 1. And if there are 22 coins after I take 2, and he takes an odd number, I think I would just make the number even. Like, it's 22, and then he takes 3. If he takes 3 from 22, that'd be 19. Then I could take 1. So it's 18. Minus 3 is 15. I take 1. So it's 15. 14. Take 3, it's 11. No, Look, I think I can do it by going first. Right. There are 24, huh? Let's take 2. Okay. So I take 2. He takes 2. 2. Let's get down there. Just keep it an even number. I don't like that he's still taking 2. Let's see, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is so tense. It's just a stupid coin game. Childish, even. But I feel like the world's at stake. I'm loving this. So it's 16 right now. 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4... Yeah, if he keeps taking 2, this will... But if I stick to multiples of 4, this should work out for me. Still taking 2. Let's see, what's he gonna do? So, 2, 4, 6... 8, 4. I'd be the one left with 4. Oh, I'd be the one left with 4. I see. Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there are 12 left. If I take 2, that's 10. He takes 2, that's 8. I take 2, that's 6. He takes 2, that's 4. Wait, really? Let's try one more 2. Now that's down to the wire. I think I can really envision this. I take 2. But okay, if I take 3... I can't take 3 here, because if I take 3... If I take 3 here, there's 5 left. Then he could take 1, leaving 4. leaving me to only take possibly one, and then he could get the last 3. I cannot press 3 here. No, sir. 3 is failure. So if I press 2, what are his options? If worst case scenario he takes 1, that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left. If I take 2 and he takes 1. I take 2. Took 2, that would leave 4. Oh no, I think he could win if I took 2, so I think I have to press 1. Now if I took 1 and he took 1, there'd be 6 left. At which point I could take 2. Okay. 1. Oh. I already lost a long time ago. Shoot. Wait, what do you mean restart? What do you mean restart? Only a bitch-ass coward would press that button. I'll let him go first. If he takes odd, I'll take odd. Keep it even. Oh, I've won. Puzzle solved, yay! I did it. Well then, Bronev, I appear to have won. Now I believe the Azran egg was the prize we agreed on. I suppose I have no choice, do I? You can have the egg, but before you start to feel smug, I'd like to show you something. No, you bastard! Not Mon Pa, no! You've outdone yourself today, my dear. Everything is delicious. Well, of course. Don't you know what day it is today? It's the day we brought little Hershel home. More than 30 years ago now. Can you believe it? Has it really been that long? Yes, I suppose it has. But we've been lucky, haven't we? It's been such a happy time. So it has. So it has. No. How? A charming old couple, are they not? You must be very fond of them, Layton. Aye. What do you intend to do to them? Nothing at all if you accept my invitation. Don't pay him any attention, Professor. It's a trick. How tiresome you are. I warn you, Layton, if you listen to his drivel, I'll have no more mercy for you than I had for him. Oh. Hello, okay. Now then, the choice is yours. What will you do? My parents. No, I will never join Targent. You won't? So you don't really care about your parents after all. And I thought you were such a soft-hearted man. So you won't accept my offer. Suit yourself. Oh, I won't coerce you. I'd rather let you go free and see what you do. Here, have the infamous egg. But know this, Layton. Wherever you go, I'll be just one step ahead, waiting for you. So long, boys. Professor? Threatening your parents. That man's depravity knows no bounds. Professor, are you sure that was... I mean, what's going to happen now? I don't know, Luke, but that footage wasn't live, at least. It wasn't? That party took place last week. Oh, wrong person. That party took place last week. I was sorry to miss it. In fact, I spoke to my mother on the telephone just yesterday. Ma and Pa are perfectly fine, for the moment at least. What a happy coincidence that you called them so recently. It was, wasn't it? I must hope that Bronev is too focused on the Azran to follow through with his threats. The thought of him harming my parents. He had me so shaken I was fooled at first, you know. If Professor Sycamore had not interjected, I fear I would have given in. Thank you, Professor. I am extremely grateful. It was nothing. I am familiar with Targent's trickery. I wonder if this egg is just another trick. The last egg. It's real. This is the last Aura Stone. Professor, once I release the power of the Aura Stones, I may not be myself anymore. Do you really think so, Aurora? Ever since we entered this tower, I have experienced a very strong feeling. Not happiness or sorrow or fear, but something more like compulsion. The urge to fulfill my mission, to remember my duty as the Azran emissary. I feel a great gulf between myself and all of you. Do not worry, Aurora. You are more than just the Azran emissary. You are also our trusted companion and our friend. Whatever anxiety grips us, we face it together as one. Do you really mean that, Professor Sycamore? Professor Layton? Of course. No matter what happens, we all believe in you, Aurora. Thank you. Thank you. Your words have given me strength. I'm ready to activate the Aura Stones and release their power. Can we maybe do it back at the Bostonius, please? Oh, but not in here. We should go outside for this. Kind of want to look around the room, but this is fine. Wait, I can go? Oh. Yeah, okay. Let's pilfer it. There's a puzzle here. Great. It's kind of messed up that I'm worrying about Ma and Pa Layton. That sucks. That's a lot of books, all right, and none of them look like light reads. A fine collection of important archaeological tomes. I can't even read the titles of most of these. Whoa, these notes look really complicated. What do they all mean? The locations marked on this map must have some significance. I must confess, there are some books here that I haven't even read. That even I haven't read. Aha! Oh, wow! I think I've just found some kind of code marked on this globe. I suppose he is head of Targent after all. Do you think you can work it out, Emmy? We can try. Puzzle 142. X marks the spot? There's something odd about this section of Bronev's globe. It shows the location of a boy along with 6 colored dots. Underneath all of this, here there is what appears to be some kind of code. X1, L2, L3, R1, R5, R1. There are no other directions, but in fact this code is all that's needed to work out the boy's destination. See if you can work out which of the colored dots he needs to go to, then circle your answer. Alright. I'm really not sure what X1 could mean, but let's see if we start from the boy. So, left 2, left 3, 1, 2, 3. R1? R5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, R1? That's clearly not right. How? I don't think the L and R correlate to left and right, but X1. What could X1 mean? Maybe it's up or down? Yeah, I guess it's kind of like algebra. It could be either. So let's try. Up 1. Left 2. 1, 2. Left 3. 1, 2, 3. R1. Well, that would just take me, like, back here, right? That's not... What? Down 1? Left 2, 1, 2... Left 3, 1, 2, 3... That does take me here. But then R1, R5, R1... Oh, maybe it's turns. Yeah, let's try going up. X1. Left twice. Left 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Right once. Right 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right once. No. Oh, what the hell? I need a hint. Wouldn't it be very nice if you knew which direction the boy needed to move and how far? Hold on. Aren't the letters and numbers on the map giving you any kind of clue? What? L indicates left and R indicates right? So it does? What? X1, left 2, left 3, right 1. No, wait. If you're going down, right would go the other way, wouldn't it? Right 1, right 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right 1. Oh, shit! Hey! You know what? I'll take it.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay.
All in a day's work.
That's right. The numbers indicate the number of squares with the X indicating upwards and L and R indicating left and right accordingly. You could have tried to have X indicate any other directions, downwards, left, or right, but the boy would only end up lost at sea every time. Cool. We've decrypted the code on the globe, but it didn't tell us anything about where Bronov is headed. Maybe it was a decoy puzzle. So we've been had? The whole purpose of that globe was to trick us? That's just mean. What? Ooh. Whoa! What the hell? Okay. Whoa. Goddamn crystal skull. I got a ferocious beast. A fearsome beast with glowering eyes and sharp fangs. Apparently an herbivore. Huh. Wow, these treasures were carefully hidden, well, until we arrived. Admirable craftsmanship, but really I have little interest in crystal skulls. I've got no idea what some of these things are. Oh, I know that golden fish! I forget the name, but I know it. Whoa, look at all these gold bars. This seems like a waste of a useful resource. Valuable, certainly, but hardly interesting. Can I take one? No? Okay. He wouldn't miss one little bundle here, would he? Huh. Well, bring that up. I want to look at it some more. Every time I see a pile of gold bars, I think of that one Fallout New Vegas expansion that was dedicated to the theme of learning to let go. And at the end, you were shown a massive pile of gold bars, but they were super heavy and you can only take like 2 or 3 out of the pile. And it tied into the themes of having to let go in order to survive. But no, pretty much every player finds a way to exploit getting every single gold bar and taking it with them. I just think that's hilarious. Good times. Is that Charlie? No, different potted plant. I eat your fruit, even if it is made of wax. Anything with the desk? No? That's actually surprising. Telescope. Well, I think we've actually seen all there is to see and do in this office. Maybe if I open and close the trunk, the scroll will say something? Oh. Just a coin. That's fine. Well, Aurora, what do you have for us? A puzzle? Is everyone ready? I shall begin. O 5 stones of Aura, hear the call of the emissary, reveal unto the world your true form. Time for some magic bullshit. The Azran eggs. Awoken by Aurora's command, the 5 eggs have each begun projecting a beam of light. However, something about the beam seems off, resulting in the unlit patches seen on the ground. Taking one egg at a time, adjust the beams by moving the purple squares with the stylus, and then giving a very brief tap to make the dark squares light and vice versa. Oh, if you light up all the dark patches to create a solid beam of light, the egg will activate. Do this with all 5 eggs and get them to reveal their true form. Alright. Yeah, that's how I thought it would work. Okay. You know, they kind of do like they would unfold. Maybe they turn into birds? Are these the riders? In the sky, maybe? Simple enough. They all combine to form a rider in the sky, don't they? Oh, shoot, that's cool. Let's main screen this. Oh, different shapes, too. I can't even get the corners here. Huh. You know, I'm really hoping that the restart button just restarts the currently selected phase of the puzzle, you know? Huh? But if they're all gonna be this easy, then I don't think I have anything to worry about. One more to go. H. It's weird, it's not really working some of the times. Trust the process. Yeah. I'm a genius.
You know, I think this may be it. Puzzle solving is a most gentlemanly pursuit.
Look at that, a flat 5,200. Pretty good. Cracked it. You can't make an Azran key without breaking a few eggs. Oh, hello. I never expected the eggs to change their shape like that. This is it. The 5 eggs, or 5 keys, combined into one master key that will unlock the power of the Azran. Anime. Oh, mystery solved. Even better. Aurora used her mysterious powers to combine the 5 eggs. Together they form the keystone that will unlock the legacy of the Azran. It transpires that each egg is not a key in its own right. Rather, they combine to form a single key. Kind of a notice that both Sycamore and Bronev are the 2 remaining puzzles. Hello. Aurora, is something wrong? My head. Ugh. No, I don't believe it. It is a lie. What is it? Aurora, come back. Don't jump!
The power of the Azran must not be unleashed. I remember everything. I remember what the Azran legacy is. I remember who I really am.
What do you mean?
As long as I remain, only ruin awaits.
Do a flip!
But if I were gone...
That's not true. Even if you were to leave us now, it's too late. Events beyond our control are already in motion. The world is in great peril. Your death will not change that now.
So what am I supposed to do?
Come with us. Help us secure the Azran legacy.
Boy, that came out of nowhere. Look, we better learn what the hell she just learned, right? Because that was really sudden. Like, really sudden. It has all come back to me. All the things I didn't want to remember. Did the keystone trigger those memories? Yes. The Azran have a message for whoever should manage to piece it together. In the place of awakening, the gateway stands. Open the way. Enter the sanctuary. There our power lies. Are we really going back to where Aurora was found in the ice cave? Was I right? Are we really going back there? As the key was constructed, I knew these words. I feel I have always known them. The sanctuary of the Azran stirs. It calls to me. No, we must dispose of the keystone. We can't let the last door be opened. Come now, Aurora. You are just feeling a little overwhelmed. Perhaps the power held in this key is too much for you. Perhaps you're right. Even now, the power flowing through me is almost too much to bear. You look rather pale. We should take some time to rest before we attempt our next step. I will look after the key in the meantime. Now, try to get some rest. Do not give him that key. Don't do it. Thank you, Professor. Don't do it. Don't do it. Evil smirk. Descale, you fuck.
Is something wrong?
I win this round, wouldn't you say, Layton?
I know that voice.
It can't be.
Recognize me now?
I recognized you from the start.
Descale.
Finally!
You? You were with us all along?
But why? I don't understand.
Why what? Why did I take you with me all over the world? My only concern, my sole purpose in life is to bring down Targent. Targent took away everything that was important to me.
What?
I knew you would be an asset in my battle against them, so I used you, Layton. It is as simple as that.
Who are you, really?
This is no time to recount my life story, Layton. I must take my leave. Until next time.
That bastard's gonna take the Bostonius.
He's getting away!
He's going back to the Bostonius!
Descalay is such a piece of shit, but I can't help but love him. What a card.
Quickly, we cannot let him escape.
The archaeologist who called himself Desmond Sycamore was none other than Jean Descalay, Professor Layton's nemesis. Descalay's intentions were once shrouded in mystery, but it appears that he was only working alongside us to fulfill his own goals. Wait, I need to go into the office? If we make a glider out of that pterodactyl skeleton, I would be happy, actually. That'd be really cool. Come on. We have to go down after him. Who knows what Descalay might do with the power of the Azran? I fear that going back the way we came will take too long. Well, let's check Bronev's office. Maybe he has a super quick executive lift, or a giant fireman's pole that goes all the way down. Yeah, something like that. I'm confident that we'll find something in here to help us. Really, Professor? How is anything in here going to help us catch Descalay? Well, I believe our best bet is to mimic him and launch ourselves from the top of the tower. Huh? We can't jump off a building this tall. It is the fastest way down, without a doubt. However, I do not intend to jump, so much as glide gently down. Yeah, keep talking. Oh, I get it, Professor. You want to build a sort of hang glider. Yeah? Precisely. Now let us look for suitable materials to build one. Yeah. Aha. Yes! I love video games so much! Aha, this should do the trick. Given the creature's wingspan, it should easily hold a man's weight. Can we really build a hang glider with this, Professor? What better frame than the skeleton of a pterosaur, a creature built for gliding, its skeleton perfectly adapted to the task. Now, could you please give me a hand? Just like Curious Village, too. Gliding out of a tower. I think that should do it. It feels very sturdy. I think this might actually work. Now then, let's hurry. Professor, are you really going to jump off here? There is no time for second thoughts. Descalay will not linger here in the nest. Be careful, won't you, Professor? Do not worry about me. You three should make your way down the tower and head back to the landing pad. Ah, Professor! Come on, Luke. We need to get going too. Yeah!
What are you planning? Descalay, this is bigger than us both.
You can't stop me. The Azran legacy is all I have to live for.
What are you talking about?
Enough. Master, over here.
What? Oh, well, that was cool. That didn't look very like a very comfortable trip to go around the world in, though. Like, presumably we're going back to Frohenborg, right? Before Descalé took the key from Aurora, he also heard what she said, didn't he? In the place of awakening, the gateway stands. The place of awakening. That must mean the ice cave where we found Aurora, right? I have predicted this entire game. This pleases me greatly. Yes, Descalé is doubtless on his way to Frohenborg now, yet we have the Bostonius. Professor Sycamore. Well, at least we have Keats, right? Keats wouldn't betray us. Nah. Save your progress? Honestly, I might want to. Yeah, should the worst happen, I should end the recording here, then save, and pick things back up. So, little moment here. I shall save it in the oldest slot. Chapter 5 end. Wait, Chapter 6. Oh! The Azran Sanctuary. You know what? Wow, okay, this may go on for a lot longer than I reckoned. Oh, crash landing. Right, I guess none of them had the experience. Is everybody alright? Fine here, Professor. Phew, and here too. But I don't know if we can say the same for the Bostonius. Well, we may be thankful that it has kept us safe for one last bumpy landing. At least we're in the right place. If Descalé is looking for the Azran Sanctuary, he's sure to be here somewhere. Agreed, and it's up to us to stop him. Let's go then. New episodes have been added to the trunk. Well, wow. Keats, do you have anything for me, buddy? I gotta know. Nope. In that case, anything to say in the window? Professor, look at the cracks on the windscreen. The Bostonius would appear to have suffered serious damage. Let's look on the bright side. At least no one got hurt. Yeah, that's worth celebrating. Yeah, wow, okay. I instead of making one huge long finale video, I'm thinking I should end the video right about here and tackle the finale next time. It's still going to take at least an hour. 40 minutes minimum, and I'm fine with that. So, just to give myself enough time, let's look at that episode. I'm curious. We'll do this before ending. Wait. 2. Shoot, I'm so split. Screw it. I've decided, yeah. It's fine if the finale video goes a little long. We can wait. Well, then again, it would be nice to pick things up immediately and keep the momentum going and go straight out of the Bostonius next time. Do I wanna... It would be awkward to start the finale and be like, oh, so-and-so happened, the Sycamore betrayed us, and now we're back in the game. But first, before we do anything, let's look at these episodes. No, I should read these right now. Let's do it. The Butler and the Cat. Keats, the puzzle-loving cat, keeps Raymond company on board the Bostonius. The two have formed quite a friendship, one that no one else is aware of. Well, we are enjoying ourselves, aren't we, Master Keats? Sometimes a little relaxation is just what one needs. Wow! I wholeheartedly agree. Would Monsieur perhaps care for a small snack before his afternoon cat nap? Meow! Excellent. These happen to be the finest treats money can buy. I hope they are suited to Monsieur's sensitive palate. Meow. I kind of wish that was the whole thing. Meow. A very good day to you, Master Keats. How goes the puzzle collecting? Meow. Oh, a fine day's work, if I may say so. What are you talking about? Keats collected no puzzle. Keats is a dirty, filthy liar. Remember, I shall be at your beck and call should you require anything. Purr, purr, meow. Oh, you suggest that I take a break. Well, I don't suppose anyone would notice our little secret, yes? Meow. It seems the time has come for us to part ways, Master Keats. I say this with a heavy heart, believe me. Meow. It was an honor to have been in the presence of such a distinguished feline as yourself. Do take care. Perhaps one day we will cross paths once more. Meow! It's enough to make a man cry. Long live Targent. Bronev is gone from the nest, leaving Targent without a leader. For Swift, all seems lost, but perhaps there can be a future for the organization after all. So this is how he repays us? After everything we did for him, why would he take those mindless fools to the sanctuary and not me? He promised me we would unlock the secrets of the Azran. We were going to work together to change the world. Why did he do it? Why would he just cast aside the scientists who shed sweat and blood for him? Grouse. Now that's a bird. Swift. Thought you might want to know the fuzz will be here any minute. Looks like somebody gave him our location. Then it's over. There really is nothing left for us. Here, it's not all sunshine and roses, I'll give you that, but it's far from over. We've plans in place for just this kind of emergency. Those coppers won't find a thing. Even if you're right, it doesn't matter. Without a leader, we serve no purpose. Well, sure, the boss and his military boys are gone, but people like you and me, the ones who actually care, we're still here. We're still Targent, still exist to unravel the mysteries of the Azran, don't we? Listen, I had a chat with the others, we had a vote to decide who'd be our new leader, and there was a clear winner. Who do you think they picked? Go on, guess. Are you saying that they picked me? Bingo. Listen, we've got no one else to turn to. The nest is our home. Targent is our life. We need someone to lead us. We've still got the old crew here who came to support this cause out of choice, you know? Me and my missus, for instance. You're right. I'd lost sight of the bigger picture. There's still a wealth of knowledge left in the city. Perhaps we, too, can become as wise as the Azran. I wouldn't be surprised. The missus is always telling me about how we've got a real gold mine of Azran wisdom here. I say we do everything we can to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Well said. This is no time to be feeling miserable. We'll make the nest a place to be proud of once again. Becoming as wise as the Azran? That's some ambition. I like it. Yeah, dude, I wonder if plover is simultaneously a name for a bird and a mushroom. I should look that up after I finish this video. That'd be really clever if it is. Yeah, that was worth it. Alright. Yeah, what else can I say? I love how things have turned out. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal, Descalay. Yeah, all laughter aside, it is really intriguing that apparently Targent was definitely responsible for killing his daughter. That is really shocking. I did not expect something like that. As of yet, they have not outright stated that that is in fact what happened, but come on. All the signs are pointing straight to it. Like, it's undeniable, I think. Yeah, I assume there's going to be some underground complex deeper in the cave. Maybe the cold has abated and we can march right on in, but I'm not expecting too much more in the way of puzzles. No, I think it's going to be just lots of story from here on, maybe. Obviously, the final challenge will be a puzzle, obviously. But hey, I've been right about everything in this game so far. Just about everything, really. All the major strokes, and I'll remind you, I called my shot. I'm saying this will all end with a time portal and Emmy going through it. Possibly with Aurora, possibly not. We shall see. But for now, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more of Professor Layton. Boy, Zephyr, way to mess up the most important part. This has been more of Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.